Hey everyone, welcome back to Spanish Studio. I'm Elena.
And I'm Diego.
Diego, I have to confess something and you're gonna judge me.
I love those. Go.
I already started planning a trip I'm not taking until next year.
That's not crazy. That's professional. That's an expert move.
Thank you. My sister thinks I've completely lost it.
Your sister buys her flights the night before, though.
The literal night before. And then she complains the whole time about how expensive everything was.
And she paid triple because she waited. But somehow it's the airline's fault.
Always someone else's fault. Anyway, that is exactly what today is about. Planning a trip in Spanish.
Everything you say before you even leave the house. And real quick, if you enjoy these, a like and a subscribe genuinely help us keep making them.
They really do. Okay. Diego, when you start planning, what's the very first thing you look for?
El vuelo. Siempre el vuelo.
El vuelo. The flight. Same for me. If there's no flight, there's no trip. Nothing else matters yet.
Right. Everything depends on it. And the first thing I type is a question you're going to use constantly. ¿Cuánto cuesta un vuelo a Oaxaca?
How much is a flight to Oaxaca? And the beautiful part? You just change the city at the end.
¿Cuánto cuesta un vuelo a Cancún? ¿A Mérida? ¿A Guadalajara?
Same question, new city. That's it. That's the whole trick.
And sometimes I don't even care about the price yet. I care about the day I can leave.
Right, because you've got specific days off. So you ask about the day.
¿Hay vuelos el viernes?
Are there flights on Friday? And I is such a useful little word. It just means is there or are there.
¿Hay vuelos el sábado? ¿Hay vuelos el domingo?
Or if the time of day matters, and it always does for you,
¿Hay vuelos por la mañana?
por la mañana, in the morning. You've also got por la tarde in the afternoon and por la noche at night.
I'm always the morning flight. You land, you got the entire day ahead of you.
You're a morning flight person right up until you miss one and text me from the gate.
That was one time, and the taxi was late.
It's always the taxi. Okay, let's do it. You're calling, I work for the airline.
Va.
Aerolínea del Sol. Buenos días.
Hola, buenos días. ¿Hay vuelos a Oaxaca el viernes?
Sí, tenemos uno en la mañana y uno en la tarde.
¿Cuánto cuesta el de la mañana?
1,200 pesos.
Perfecto, ese.
Done. Look how little that actually took. One question, one answer, and you've got a flight.
And if you don't catch the price the first time, which happens all the time on the phone.
¿Me repite, por favor?
Can you repeat that, please? Nobody minds. They say it again, you move on. It's completely normal.
Honestly, asking someone to repeat is a sign you're doing fine. Not badly. Okay. Flight's booked. Then what?
Then the hotel. And I'll admit it, I go way too deep on the hotel.
Me too. The hotel is half the trip, honestly.
A good hotel saves a bad day.
And a bad hotel ruins a good one. Like that place you told me about.
Don't bring up the living room place.
It was a woman's actual living room. You booked a hotel and it was somebody's couch.
There were family photos on the wall, a grandmother watching TV, and that is exactly why you ask first. Here's the key question. ¿Tienen habitaciones disponibles?
Do you have rooms available? And that word, disponibles. Available is worth its weight in gold.
¿Tienen habitaciones disponibles para el fin de semana?
For the weekend. And then the question everyone needs, the price.
¿Cuánto cuesta la noche?
How much is the night? Per night. Always per night.
That one catches so many people. You see a number, you think that's the whole stay.
And it's per night, so you multiply and surprise.
It happened to me the first time. Wow, how cheap, I said. 5 nights later, not so cheap.
The classic surprise at checkout. And there's one more thing I always ask.
The breakfast.
¿El desayuno está incluido?
Is breakfast included? Incluido, included. And that one answer can change your whole morning.
Because breakfast included means you're not wandering the streets, starving at 7 in the morning on day 1.
The worst feeling. New city, no coffee, everything's closed. Okay, you call. I'm the hotel this time.
Hola, buenas tardes. ¿Tienen habitaciones disponibles para el sábado?
Sí, sí tenemos. ¿Para cuántas personas?
Para 2.
Muy bien, son 1500 la noche, con desayuno incluido.
Uy, con desayuno. Me lo quedo.
Me lo quedo. I'll take it. She already bought it emotionally, folks.
It's mine. Don't touch it. But honestly, there's a part of planning I love even more than the flight or the hotel.
What's that?
Asking someone who's already been there. A friend, a cousin, anyone who actually knows the place.
That's where the real secrets are. The stuff that's not on any website.
Exactly. And I ask them the simplest possible thing. ¿Qué me recomiendas?
The gold phrase, what do you recommend? It comes back in every single episode because it works everywhere.
Food, places, neighborhoods, everything. Or you get a little more specific. ¿Cuál es la mejor época para ir?
What's the best time to go? La mejor época, the best season. Because sometimes you show up in the worst possible one.
Standing there in shorts, in the rain, wondering what you did wrong.
Chiapas, the entire trip, raining. I bought an umbrella on day 1 and it became my closest friend.
Your travel companion was an umbrella.
I almost gave it a name by the end. So, that's why you ask before you go. Okay, you've been to Oaxaca. Ask me like you'd ask a friend.
Va. Oye, voy a Oaxaca. ¿Cuál es la mejor época para ir?
Diego, yo diría octubre o noviembre. No hace tanto calor y está todo verde.
¿Y qué me recomiendas?
Tienes que ir a Monte Albán y come en el mercado, no en restaurantes.
En el mercado. See what happened there? I asked 2 tiny questions and now I have a whole trip planned.
And you practice the single hardest part of the language without even noticing.
Understanding the answer. It's always understanding the answer.
Speaking is easy. You can memorize what you want to say. Understanding what comes back at you, that's the real challenge.
And here's the thing we want you to hear. You don't have to say it perfectly.
Not even close. If people understand what you mean, you're speaking Spanish. That's it.
A little mistake here and there is completely normal. Say the question, let them answer, keep going.
¿Cuánto cuesta un vuelo a... and hay vuelos el viernes?
How would you ask about the hotel?
¿Tienen habitaciones disponibles? And el desayuno está incluido.
And how would you ask someone for ideas?
¿Qué me recomiendas? ¿En cuál es la mejor época para ir?
Pause the video right now and say them out loud. I mean it. Saying it out loud changes everything.
It genuinely does. You feel silly for 2 seconds and then it sticks forever. Okay, real question now, no lesson. Where are you actually going this year?
I'm torn between going back to a place I love and finally trying somewhere completely new.
The eternal dilemma. And which one's winning?
I found a little hotel in Tepoztlan that I genuinely cannot get out of my head.
I knew it. I knew you were going to say Tepoztlan.
It's not my fault that it's perfect. What about you?
Oaxaca again, or the coast. I honestly can't decide.
The coast? Trust me on this one.
I'll think about it. All right?
Gracias por acompañarnos hoy.
Si te gustó este episodio, suscríbete a Spanish Studio para más español real y útil.
Nos vemos en el próximo episodio.
Hasta pronto.
Hasta pronto.